Hello viewers, as you are already aware that we do in-depth research on the important issues happening around the world. Therefore, to continue with our in-depth reports and to enhance your information and knowledge, we have some important observations on Modi government's policy, which is pro-wealthy and industrialists and anti-common citizens, poor and Muslims of India. Friends, it's very important topic for you to understand as it affects your life. But before we start our discussion, we request you to press that subscribe button to keep updated on the important issues happening around the world that affects your life. Now friends, let's start our observations and discussions. Friends, we again welcome you back to the channel where we keep it real, raw, and unfiltered. Today, we're diving deep into something that's been burning in my mind, and we know it's on yours too, friends. Is the Modi and BJP government working for Indians *, the citizens? Or are they just puppets for the real estate mafia and car manufacturer lobbies? Buckle up, friends, because we're about to unpack how this government is allegedly kicking out non-polluting, good-condition vehicles from Delhi and NCR, bulldozing poor settlements, and, hold up, targeting Bengali-speaking Muslims with valid citizenship documents. Friends, this is a story of power, profit, and prejudice. So, let's get into it. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so we can keep exposing the truth together. Today with these points we will prove how Modi's BJP is destroying the life of common citizens of India. Alright, friends, let's start with the real estate lobby. You've seen it, right? Those shiny new skyscrapers, luxury apartments, and malls popping up all over Delhi and NCR. But at what cost, friends? The Modi and BJP government, time and time again, seems to be clearing the way for their buddies in the real estate mafia. How? By kicking out poor settlements in Delhi, communities that have been there for *50 years. These are people, friends, with homes, families, and dreams, living on land they've legally occupied with all the documents and proofs from authorities. Yet, poof, bulldozers roll in and their homes are gone. Why? To hand over that prime land to real estate tycoons who want to build more condos for the elite. Friends, does that sound like a government for the people? Or is it a government for the profit-hungry real estate lobby? You tell us. Imagine waking up one morning, friends, and your home, where you've raised your kids, paid your bills, and built a life, is marked for demolition. You've got the paperwork, the receipts, the voter IDs, everything proving you belong. But the Modi and BJP government doesn't care, friends. They're too busy shaking hands with real estate moguls, signing deals to turn your neighborhood into another glass tower. These poor communities, friends, aren't just losing their homes, they're losing their dignity, their history, their everything. And for what? So some rich developer can make a quick buck? Come on, friends, this isn't development. This is displacement. Share this video if you're as outraged as we are, friends, because we need to call this out. Now, friends, let's shift gears, pun intended, because it's not just about real estate. The Modi and BJP government is also cozying up to the car manufacturer lobby. How do we know? Look at what's happening on the streets of Delhi and NCR, friends. They're kicking out non-polluting, good-condition vehicles. Yeah, you heard that right. Vehicles that are running fine, passing emission tests, and not harming the environment are being banned. Why? To force people to buy new cars, friends. Who benefits? The car manufacturers, of course. The BJP government is pushing policies that make you ditch your perfectly good vehicle and spend your hard-earned money on a shiny new one. Friends, does that sound like they care about clean air? Or is it about boosting car sales for their corporate pals? You know the answer, friends. Picture this, friends. You've got a car or bike that's in great shape. It's non-polluting, it's reliable. It gets you to work. But the Modi government says, nope, it's gotta go. Why? Because it's older than some arbitrary cutoff date. Meanwhile, car companies are raking in profits as people are forced to buy new vehicles. Friends, this isn't about pollution control, it's about control, period. The BJP is playing favorites with the car manufacturer lobby, and regular folks like you and me are paying the price. Friends, if this makes your blood boil, drop a comment below and let's get this conversation going. Are you stuck replacing a perfectly good vehicle because of these rules? Tell us your story, friends. Now, friends, we're getting to the heart of something even more troubling. The Modi and BJP government has been accused of being anti-Muslim, and the evidence is piling up, friends. Let's talk about the Bengali-speaking Muslims from West Bengal who've settled in Delhi and NCR. These are people with proper, valid citizenship documents, voter IDs, Aadhaar cards, you name it. They're as Indian as you or me, friends. But what's happening? The government is systematically targeting them, kicking them out of their homes, labeling them as outsiders. Why? Because of their faith and their language, friends. This isn't just about land or vehicles anymore, this is about prejudice. Friends, are we okay with a government that picks and chooses who gets to belong based on religion? We are not, and we know you're not either. Friends, these Bengali-speaking Muslims have been part of Delhi's fabric for decades. They've built lives here, contributed to the city, paid taxes, and followed the rules. Yet, the Modi government is treating them like they don't belong. Why? Because it fits a narrative, friends, a narrative that's anti-Muslim and divisive. They're not just displacing people. They're tearing apart communities to please their real estate cronies and push a political agenda. Friends, this is where we need to stand up and say, enough is enough. Share this video, friends. And let's shine a light on this injustice. These are our neighbors, our fellow Indians, and they deserve better. So, friends, let's connect the dots. The Modi and BJP government is kicking out non-polluting vehicles to boost car sales for the manufacturer lobby. They're demolishing poor settlements with valid documents to hand land over to the real estate mafia. And they're targeting Bengali-speaking Muslims with proper citizenship to push an anti-Muslim agenda. Friends, this isn't random, it's a pattern. It's a government prioritizing profits and prejudice over people. Are we going to sit back and let this happen, friends? Or are we going to speak up, share this video, and demand accountability? I know what I'm choosing, and I hope you're with us, friends. Friends, this is the question about India's city, citizens' country, and India's future. The Modi and BJP government needs to answer for these policies. Are they serving the real estate lobby? The car manufacturers? Or the people of India? You know what we think, friends. But we want to hear from you. Drop a comment, hit that like button, and share this video with everyone you know. Subscribe and ring that bell so we can keep exposing the truth together, friends. Let's keep the pressure on, because a government that works for lobbies instead of citizens doesn't deserve our silence. Until next time, friends, stay woke, stay loud, and let's fight for what's right. Peace out. Let the truth prevail. Our thoughtful viewers, we work hard to bring important issues and topics in crisp and time-saving manner before you. So please like, share and subscribe and motivate our team, and also comment your views on this important topic. Please visit our website VOPGLOBAL.org and raise your voice. Also associate with us by downloading your volunteer press card available on our website and share your views and news. Team Digital Media, India Voice of the People International.